Hey Vikings fans, what's up? Can you believe it? We're talking about that heart-pounding 21-17 thriller in London, where our boys in purple edged out the Browns to kick off the NFL's 2025 International Series at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Jordan Addison's late touchdown sealed the deal. But stick around because this game had more twists than a Viking saga, from fumbles to rookie heroics, and a roaring crowd of 61,082 fans, turning the soccer pitch into a sea of purple pride. Who's ready to relive every pulse-racing moment from Vikings news? Let's dive in and celebrate our undefeated London record. Now 5-0. The Vikings were fired up after that narrow loss to the Steelers in Dublin last week, becoming the first team ever to play back-to-back international games in different countries. Facing the Browns, with their rookie QB Dillon Gabriel making history as the first to start his NFL career overseas, we knew it was going to be a battle. Carson Wentz stepped up big time, shaking off hits and leading us to victory. What a warrior. Fans, did you catch that energy from the halftime show by RAYE? It lit a fire under our squad. Share in the comments if you're hyped for more Vikings news updates. Our running back Jordan Mason started strong but fumbled on the opening drive, handing the Browns a golden opportunity right off the bat. Rookie Quinton Judkins capitalized with an explosive 32-yard run, setting up Cleveland at the 15-yard line after some gritty consecutive runs. Then Gabriel, the third-round pick out of Oregon, hit tight end Harold Fannin Jr. on a play-action pass for his first NFL touchdown from the 1-yard line. Browns up 7-0 early. Talk about a rookie making waves. What do you think, Vikings faithful? Could Gabriel be trouble down the line? But we don't back down, do we? On the next drive, Cam Akers, the former Rams back, took a direct snap on a trick play and lobbed a perfect 32-yard touchdown pass to tight end Josh Oliver, who strolled into the end zone wide open. That 12-play, 92-yard march tied it up at 7-7 with 2:30 left in the first quarter. Pure Vikings grit shining through. Akers' first NFL pass attempt as a high school QB turned into magic. Fans, wouldn't you love more creative plays like that from Vikings news highlights? The second quarter dragged with 6 straight punts, showing both defenses digging in deep and turning it into a real slugfest. Gabriel then orchestrated an impressive 2-minute drill, marching the Browns into the red zone. But after missing shots to David Njoku and Jerry Jeudy, they settled for a 31-yard field goal by kicker Andre Smyt. That put Cleveland up 10-7 at halftime in front of a crowd buzzing with colors from teams across the league. Europe games are always a party. How's that for building suspense? What was your take on our defense holding firm? RAYE's energetic halftime performance pumped up the already electric London crowd, channeling that vibe straight to our Vikings as they exploded out of the gate in the second half. Stand-in QB Carson Wentz engineered a 9-play, 59-yard drive, highlighted by our star receivers Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson combining for 36 yards, including Addison's longest catch of the game. It capped with Jordan Mason's 3-yard run up the middle for a touchdown, flipping the score to 14-10 in our favor. Skol chants echoing across the pond. Who's feeling that momentum shift? The Browns fired back fiercely, with Gabriel leading a monster 16-play, 74-yard drive that chewed over 8 minutes off the clock and had the crowd on their feet. He threaded a tight window touchdown pass over the middle to Njoku, who hurdled our linebacker Ivan Pace Jr. earlier in the drive, putting Cleveland ahead 17-14 heading into the fourth. That response showed their fight, but our Vikings never quit. Classic resilience. Fans, did that Njoku score get your heart racing? Cleveland's defense stepped up huge at the start of the fourth, with defensive end Isaiah McGuire forcing another fumble to kill our drive and keep the pressure on. After a Browns 3-and-out, we pushed back for the lead, but veteran DT Malik Collins sacked Wentz, forcing kicker Will Reichard to attempt a 51-yard field goal that sailed wide right. The Browns clung to their slim 3-point edge, testing our resolve in those tense moments. But we thrive under pressure, right, Vikings Nation? 3 scoreless drives later, Wentz took the spotlight again, just like last week, targeting our superstar Justin Jefferson, who wrestled a 21-yard grab away from Denzel Ward down the sideline to the Browns' 27. Short gains from Jalen Nailor and Addison set the stage, building that nail-biting suspense as the clock ticked down. Jefferson's 123 yards on 7 catches were massive, proving why he's the best. What a clutch performance from our WR1. Can you feel the drama building? And then, boom, Addison hauled in a 12-yard touchdown catch from Wentz, falling into the end zone with under 30 seconds left to give us a 21-17 lead that felt like destiny. Despite being benched the first quarter for missing a walkthrough, Addison bounced back with 5 catches for 41 yards, and the game winner, redemption at its finest. Wentz finished 25 of 34 for 236 yards, shaking off a shoulder injury, warrior mode activated. Who's calling this the catch of the year? Gabriel's final Hail Mary got the Browns to midfield, but a 22-yard completion to Jamari Thrash fell short as time expired, sealing our thrilling victory. The rookie threw 2 TDs in his debut but couldn't overcome our defense in the clutch. Browns dropped to 1-4, while we head into bye week riding high. What a way to cap the international slate opener. Vikings fans, how epic was that finish from Vikings News? Looking ahead, the NFL's across-the-pond action rolls on with Broncos versus Jets at Tottenham next week, then Rams versus Jaguars at Wembley. For the Browns, it's a tough divisional clash with the Steelers, but we're gifted a well-deserved bye before battling the Eagles in Week 7. Our international endeavors have a stronger-than-ever skull. What are your predictions for our return? Vikings fans, this win proves we're built for big stages. From Dublin's narrow loss to London's triumph, our purple pride is unstoppable. Shout out to the O-line battling injuries and the defense forcing those key turnovers. Stats show Wentz's efficiency and Jefferson's dominance leading the charge. Drop your favorite moment in the comments. Was it Addison's TD or Akers' trick play? As we wrap up this Vikings news breakdown, remember, our journey's just heating up with more international flair and domestic dominance ahead. We've got the heart, the stars, and the fans like you making it all possible. Let's keep the Skull train rolling. If you love this deep dive into the latest Vikings news, smash that like button, drop a comment with your hot takes, subscribe for more updates, and share with fellow fans to spread the purple hype. Skull Vikings, on to the next victory.